Advance Auto Parts. Time for our All-Access with Clint Bowyer. Let's send it to Ralph Shaheen.
Adam, you know, Clint Bowyer raced just about everything growing up, 2 wheels and 4. And as you'll see in our All-Access piece presented by 5 Hour Energy, his family is still racing just as much as Clint was when he was growing up. And oh yeah, by the way, if you need to know what's the right car to use to pack a dirt track, Clint can help you with that too.
Practice has begun. You know, today we're here doing the Peak Star Car Dream Challenge. Ready to go? This is definitely something I'm very passionate about. Fun to come out here and hang out. These are my people, you know. They are local short track racers all across the country that are trying to get this opportunity and make a name for themselves. I'm looking for that driver that's going to hang that thing out. This is a pretty cool event, the car control deal. Go out there and really just kind of have some fun and get the thing sideways, get it underneath. I mean, you're just looking for the, you know, the one driver that can really hold on to it and keep it, you know, under control, but a little bit out of control. It's fun to be out of control. Wow! This opportunity just doesn't happen. For Peak to come along and really, you know, build this opportunity, make this opportunity a reality for one of these kids is something that's pretty big. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next step, man, next competition is this endurance race. You know, a lot of my peers come over here and race go-karts, you know, throughout the year. You know, obviously, go-karts for an hour endurance race out here in this heat, they're going to be whipped. This reminds me of fun. A lot of fun. Tell you what, they're getting it pretty good. And I don't care if you're racing them legit or you're at the, you know, the local park beating them up. I mean, it's just a good time. Go-kart racing is a part of everybody's upbringing. Whether you became a race car driver or not, somebody at one point in your life was on a go-kart. Man, I'm ready to get down to my event, dirt track racing. We're done for this big track. We're headed over to the dirt track. Holy cow. That's the one thing about dirt racing. You never know. You could show up and it could go perfect, or it could downpour for about 45 minutes, and you can spend the rest of the night trying to roll the track in with whatever vehicle you can find possible that's got the keys in it, or you can hotwire it. So I've got my boss of the Cup Series, Rob Kaufman, his rental car out there in the Camry, which was, it was his idea. Maybe. I may have talked him into it. I'll tell you something. Just in case you ever find yourself in the need to pack a dirt track, Camry. Camry's your choice. #1 selling car. There's a reason for it. It can do anything. Packing a racetrack included. Job well done. Time for the next task at hand. For me, it's a down day. Just have some fun at the house. If you got a 4-year-old around, you absolutely have not one clue what you're fixing to get into.
So this is Clint's car. This is the shoes to him. Now I'm gonna get in this other car over here. Let's see how I can do it. Now I'm going to show you the alligator. Well, Clint shot it in here.
He did?
Yeah.
Lincoln, come here.
Stay over there.
This is the Hot Rod Lincoln. He pretty much rules the roost when he's not in school. Pretty much run the place, right? What are we going to do today?
Go do the farmer's night.
You want to ride?
Yeah.
Go for it, buddy. I love it out here. I love coming out here. It's just, there's nobody around anywhere. There's so much to do, you know. I mean, that's the thing. When you're out here in the middle of nowhere, you got to have plenty of toys and plenty of stuff.
I enjoy the same stuff he does, and I just enjoy being outside. I think it's I want to raise our kids, obviously, out here and have them run and go on the four-wheeler and go fish instead of being inside.
All right, let's name it. We can't name that cow SpongeBob.
Yeah.
You know, with a kid coming and everything, it makes you want to just come home and hang out and take it easy for a couple days.
And it's a hotel, there's an ice cream parlor.
Now I'm trying to come up with a baby name. I'm like, what the hell am I doing?
He's come up with some interesting names.
You know, you got Willie, Waylon, Cash, Haggard. I mean, those are badass names. I don't even know why anybody was ever named anything other than those 4 or 5 names.
I just see him relaxed out here, and that's key for especially being in his lifestyle.
The older you get, you kind of get tired of it. You want to be where nobody's at. This is a pretty good place to be where nobody's at. Except for you guys. Can you guys please get your asses out of here? It's race weekend time. Friday here in Kentucky.
We're ready for the Sprint Cup Series in the bluegrass of Kentucky.
Okay, ready when you are. Where you are, clear.
Clint Bowyer looking for his first win of the year.
Fastest ways around the bottom down here, but they're all over the place. The bumps just move you up when you get to the center.
Not going to have many more opportunities. Our tires are killing us here. Need to take a second here and think about what we're doing.
All not bad. We're not the fastest car, but we're definitely not the slowest.
That's practice for you in Kentucky. I mean, you just never know. You know, anytime you come to the racetrack, a lot of hard work goes into it, a lot of preparation. With this track in particular, with all the bumps, ever changing. You know, every year you come back here, it's worse. Solid group of guys, you know, led by Brian Patty, my crew chief. Everybody really works together well. Everybody gets, you know, tense when times are, you know, struggling times like we had in practice. But for whatever reason with our group, that always seems to work and play out just fine by the time we get to the race. Winning Kentucky would be huge for so many reasons. I mean, our first win in a long time, and locking yourself into the chase. Just a win right now for our race team is exactly what we need to go on and build confidence and chase down a championship.
Well, here's a look at Clint's stats comparing last year to this year as we get a little help from Clint's guys holding the sheet up here for us. And you take a look at the graphic, Clint, thinking about 2014 now and what you guys need to do to get a win. What is the biggest strength that your team has right now that you can see yourself getting the victory?
Well, we finally got some of that consistency back that we were, you know, enjoyed the last couple of years with ever since I've been at MWR and 5 Hour and Toyota. But, you know, we're getting over that hump, coming to some good racetracks for us. The summertime's always a good time for me as a race car driver. And you know, I'm finally having some fun at the racetrack. You know, we had some good runs at Sonoma last weekend, and looking forward to being at Kentucky.
I didn't think she was going to do it, did you?
I didn't think she'd do it either.
I didn't think she would.
I'm pretty sure she did it.
She did it, though.
But, you know, I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, we're starting better. Got to that third round in qualifying, and we ran third here last year. And, you know, it's just a wild racetrack. You know, it's such a unique racetrack. So many challenges throughout the, you know, the course of a race and throughout the course of a run. You got to be good through those bumps. Everybody knows that. But that's real. You know, this horsepower that the Hendrick camp is really enjoying right now. You know, this is a racetrack where it may not be such a big advantage, because if they can't go through them bumps and I can outrun them through the center of the corner, get momentum off these corners, you know, who knows, maybe we can find ourselves in victory lane.
Well, you dared her. She did it. She wins. And no matter what Clint said, ultimately, Adam, everybody's going to talk about the fact that Danica took his thunder away in the interview.
No question.